What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles, the face of Trade Tables. And I know I haven't been doing a lot of content lately, but we're going to try and get back in the flow of things. Life has been pretty difficult for me. But I digress from there. Today, we're going to be talking about collections. I want to try and start, maybe even communicate with a few people, but let me know what, as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is concerned, that you guys like to collect. So, I personally myself am a fan of the Hero and GX genre, so I collect a lot of Hero cards. I also love to watch content from a lot of the YouTubers who are a fan of heroes, like Destiny Mike, Deep Time, and of course there's Team Samurai X. He does a lot of hero content, and there's a few others out there. I'm part of a lot of the hero forums online, Facebook, and everything like that. So I'm a huge hero fan. But today I wanted to show off my hero collection. There's a little segment that I would like to call today the collection table. So, without further ado, this is your boy Charles, the face of Trade Tables, and we're going to show off my hero collection. So first things first, I have been doing all my best here, collecting on hero cards for a while, and this is the front of my hero page. I call this my hero Bible. I have a couple neat cards here, one signed by the voice actor of Jaden Yuki from the 4Kids TV Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series. And then, these are my Neos. These are the vanilla heroes. I have my vanilla heroes in the front. I do have a couple of the 25th anniversaries coming in the mail. But yeah, I should have those added to the collection soon as well. Alright, and then of course the rest of the vanillas, we have our Burstinatrix here, as well as our Avian and Clayman, secret rares. Most everything in this collection are foil. I do have a pretty extensive common collection as well, but this binder is primarily just the foil cards. So we got our Honest Neos, Voltic, the new Spirit of the Neos. Here is some of the light monsters, a collection of Neos Alias. This would be the Ulti playset I have, and then we have an Ultra playset, and then I only have two of the secrets. That's what these ones here. I do need to try and pick up one more eventually somewhere down the line, but yes, as you can see, this is the secret rare. Alright, we also have our Prismas. We have one dual terminal, and then a playset of Ultras. I have a gold rare floating around somewhere else as well. I didn't put it in the binder. I think it's because I was using it in my Vanadium deck, but I do have one more. Some of these cards I do try to pick them up in playsets if I can, but if not, I try and leave some space for the eventual time that I will get them. Like here, my Captain Gold, I have two ultis, one first, one unlim, still need one more ulti, and then I have a couple gold rares. Then we have Our Lady Heat and Elemental Hero the Heat. Moving on to the next page, Blazeman. Quick funny joke, at one point, I still have quite a few of them. At one point I was on a hunt to collect as many Blazemans as possible. I made a bet with a friend that I could try and collect 420 Blazemans. Ha ha ha, joke on blaze it up. But I ended up collecting pretty much most of the Blazemans I could find in my local area, and then from there my journey kind of paced down because anywhere I went, no one ever had them on hand. People say, "Oh, I have them at home," but they never had them on hand, and I didn't feel like buying them offline, and so my goal was to try and trade for them. And when their value was low, that's when I was really working on it. Then their value went up again, and so I kind of gave up. But we have here secret rare. Is it? They are. I don't even think they're secrets. Let's see. The Wild Hearts. Like they have, if you can see, like they have like the secret lettering, but the card itself is actually like a super rare. So I know it's a promo, limited edition, but it's very interesting how this is foiled because it does have the lettering of a secret rare, but it is doesn't have super rare foils. So, and all three of them look that way. So I guess they're not secrets. They're just foiled. Then we have Solid Soldier, as well as our Elemental Hero Woodsman. I have one super rare Woodsman, that's why this is kind of standing alone by itself. Just threw it in there. I think I had more, but I ended up selling them off or trading them off. We have a couple Elemental Blade Edge. Same thing with some of these lost heroes that no one ever thinks about here. Like this one, what is this? Elemental Hero Nops is what you would pronounce it. That damages on the sleeve, not the card. But yeah. Elemental Hero Nops, and then this is another card here that Elemental Hero Poison Rose card. Never saw play, but I collected them. You know, I found them and I picked them up and I just held on to them. And then we have my Bubble Mans. I'm sorry. We have here 1, 2. I think there's 4 ultis. 4 ultis. Looks like 2. First edition, 2 Unlim, and then 1 super rare. And Ice Edge, another Elemental Hero that is not played or used very often, but yes, Elemental Hero Ice Edge. Pretty nice card. Actually, I remember I teched him for a while back in the day for certain trap decks because he has the ability. I think it was like back when like Skill Drain was not Skill Drain. Back when Gravity Bind was a huge card, and like you could basically attack in with him and then pop the Gravity Bind, so it was really nice. And of course we have our Ocean, another water elemental hero that does not see play, but it's a really nice card. I think it's super cool. Alright, and then of course we have the one elemental hero, water elemental hero that has been seen play non-stop is our Liquid Soldier. This card is amazing. I have one secret rare still in the package. I'm keeping it that way. I am looking to pick up 2 more eventually, but yes, I have 1 secret rare. It looks nice as a secret. Then, as you can see, flat out right in our face here is my collection of Elemental Hero Stratos. This first line is the ultimate rares. I have not picked up Starlights yet. It is my goal to pick them up eventually. They are expensive, and I am a father of 4 kids, so splurging on high-end cards sometimes do not work in my favor, but I will eventually get them. But yes, we have our ultis, we have our ultra original print from the Sun Jump ultras, we have the reprint ultras, and then we have the gold rares. I do have the commons and the rares in another box, the non-foils, but yeah. Here we have Shadow Mists. I think these are right here, first editions on their side, the 3, and they have 2 Unlims. Actually, surprised I don't have a playset of Unlimiteds, but yeah, I only have 2 Unlims, which is very interesting. And then we have our boy Necroshade, another card that really has not seen play in a very long time. I think there was one point in time where it did see a little competitive play in the beginning of time, but it definitely doesn't see the play now. But this is a great card, allowing you to normal summon an elemental hero without tribute. So, yeah, back in the day when it came out, Blade Edge, like just a free summon. That card was in your hand, whatever. Well, I mean, in the graveyard. And then on to our Destiny Hero collection. Shout out to Destiny Mike. I hope you can appreciate this fancy collection of Destiny Hero cards that I have here. But yes, of course we have our Dreamers, our Dark Angel. This card is ridiculous. Still sees competitive play right now. D-Cube, the honorary Destiny Hero card that has never ever seen any competitive play, I don't think ever. But it's a cool looking card. It's considered a Destiny Hero on the board, and it has a cool effect where you can just summon multiples of it. So it's really good if you know how to just dropping a plasma turn 1, but it's summoning conditions are kind of good. So yeah. Of course we have our Disc Commander, a Rata version as well as the original version. I missed this card as the original version. The Rata version is okay, but not so great. Right. rest of our Destiny heroes. We have Decider, Drill Dark, Celestial, another great card. All the secret rare prints, and then we have ultra rare prints of Celestial as well. Then we have our Dynatag. I actually have always digged this card. I think this card is really cool. It's like the Honest Neos of Destiny Heroes. So this card is really solid. Of course, we got Denier, which this is a showstopper of the Destiny Hero engine. This is what made Mali be worth playing in every hero deck, no matter what, because now you can actually put use to Mali more than once a turn. So this card is phenomenal. Of course, we have Mali. I think I just have in the binder right now. I believe it's just the original Ultra and then the reprint Ultra. I know I had secrets and supers floating around. Not sure what happened to them, but yeah. We have here, I only have 2. I'm missing 1. I thought I had 3, but I guess either traded or maybe misplaced, lost one. I don't know, but it's my ultimate rare Destiny Hero Dasher, first edition. This card saw a massive amount of play, the surge in price back in the day when Phoenix Enforcer came out. I had my super rare reprints, as well as one of my favorite Destiny Hero cards. Back in the day, I used to play this card all the time during the Diamond Dude Turbo deck. Yes, I've had this play set of Ultimate Rare Diamond Dudes for a very long time. Most of them are in very tip-top condition. A lot of these cards, I've held on to them for years. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time, but a lot of these cards have been in my possession now for, I want to say, about, 15 years now? So, they are very nice, very nice and very well taken care of. So, on to the next, we have Double Dude. This is Double Dude Super, and then we have a Double Dude Ulti for you guys to check out as well. Double Dude Ulti is very cool. And try not to get too much glare from the light. Sorry, guys. Yes, Double Dude Ulti. There we go. That looks good. And then this one right here is actually really cool. I think this is the only foil print of this card. It's from the Champion pack, which is Fearmonger. This card used to see competitive play back in the day as well, in Destiny Hero control decks. It's the only foil print of it. I have 1 copy. I've never picked up any more. Yeah. Then we have Dreadmaster. This is a great card. This card, unfortunately, does have some damage on it. This is actually on the card, but I do have an ulti floating around somewhere. I'm not sure why it's not in the binder, but I do have 1 ulti of it. Then we have our Dogma. These are supers, and then we do have 1 ulti Dogma sitting here. Let's get the focus here. Yes, ulti. Destiny Hero Dogma. It's a great card. Trying really hard to keep focus on the camera, which is kind of difficult. And then our Plasma collection, Destiny Hero Plasma. We are still missing 1 gold rare. These are secrets and supers. I actually have I have a deck that I was playing of Destiny Hero Exodia Turbo draw deck. So I know my other super is still sitting in there. For that, and I think that's also where the other foils for the Dogma is at as well. But yeah, I'm still looking for one of these as well. Eventually get those put in here, and then I left space for the secret plasmas from the speed duels. Like, I still want to try and pick up some of the speed duels because I really like the way some of the speed duel cards, hero cards look. So I want to pick those up as well. Alright, so that's the Destiny Hero collection as far as the main monsters are concerned. On to the Evil Hero collection. We have Prodigy, and then of course the Sinister Necro, which is pretty much the Evil Hero version of Necro Shade. We have a Dust of Gold, which is the Evil Hero version of Captain Gold. I remember when I first pulled one of these, I got so hyped. As you can see, I have 3. They're all 3 different. So first off, we have the TCG print, English print, August Gold. Right? Then we have a TCG print of it, and I want to say this is German. It says Busted Gold, but its name is it's German. And then we have the reprint that just recently came out about a year ago, or a little less than a year ago. It's a secret rare. I actually really dig the way the secret rare looks. Like, I think it looks good as a secret rare. So fantastic looking card. All right. Outside of that, we do have one Malicious Edge. That's a neat card. Doesn't really see competitive play at all anymore. Maybe you'll see people take it every once in a while, but it's not a super great card to play. Onto our Vision Heroes. We do have our Vision Hero Ryan. First print, which is an Ultra. Right. So I got a playset of those. And then we have our second print of it, which is the Secret Rare. See that? See? I have a playset of those as well. Same thing with Witch Raider. This is one of the first Vision Heroes also printed, and never sees gameplay. It's kind of like a what is it? Like a Draco Slayer or a True Draco. A True Draco. Yeah, it's kind of like a True Draco. It can be tribute something like tributing like spells and traps. So it's kind of neat, and then it can blow up back row. So I mean, it's a cool card, but never really saw competitive play. Onto the actual Vision Heroes that saw competitive play. Of course, we got our Ferris play set. I don't have Ultras, surprisingly. It has always kind of just got by me and just been slipping my mind to ever pick up a playset of Ultras. So eventually, I do need to get those. Get a playset of Ultras. But I do have my playset of Secrets I've had for a while. I do have a playset of Secret Increase, and then I do have one Increase Ultra Rare. Once again, I will need 2 more so that I can fill that space. Then we have the rest of the Vision Hero, which is Gravito. We do have Poisoner, Multi-Guy, and Minimum Ray. These are the rest of the Vision Heroes. These cards do not see play, but they are cool, and I have them for my collection. I will always hold on to them, no matter what. Maybe one day I'll bust out some sort of pure Vision Hero deck. I don't know, but I do have the entire Vision Hero engine. This right here, Honorary Elemental Hero card, which is Rottweiler, ulti. This card, I think when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add an Elemental Hero and a Polymerization. This is the only ulti copy I have of this card. I do have some non-foils floating around, but yeah, this looks very nice. It's an ulti. Alright, so now on to the Neospatian stuff. Neospace Connector. Obviously, you guys already saw I had the Neos and the Neos aliases up in the front. I didn't put them together, obviously, but yeah, this is the Neospatian. So yeah, it's playset super rare Neospace Connectors. And then a lot of my Neos foil Neospatians are ultis. So we have here Optic Dolphin, ulti first. And then we have here Grand Mole, also an ulti first. These are such nice looking cards. We have Dark Panther, also an ulti first. This one is really hard to see, but you can kind of, if you pay attention to the stars, you can kind of see the, I think my fan is what's flickering really bad. Let's see if I can stop the fan. Oh, sorry about that, but that's what's flickering the camera and making the blur. Yeah, there's the Dark Panther, ulti first. Alright, and then the last one that I have an ulti of, also an ulti first, would be Hummingbird. I do not have an ulti of the Flame Scarab, and I don't think Glow Moss had an ulti. So I do have a super rare and super rare. And then of course these are due to the fact that Jaden, one of my favorite protagonists, or is my favorite protagonist in the Yu-Gi-Oh series. We have our Win Karibo. I gotta have his Karibo in here. Onto that, we have also our Yubel collection. I know there's going to be some more Yubel stuff coming out, so I definitely will be looking forward to collecting those as well. But yeah, there's our Yubel collection. I am messing one OT Nightmare Incarnate, and then these. I think they had an ulti print. I don't remember, but I only have these secrets, and I think the reprints, they're not even the original prints. It's really hard to get the secret original prints of the Ultimate Nightmare. So. All right, on to fusions. So some of the fusions are sitting out because they were in a different deck, but we have some fusions here. Like, of course, there is Elemental Hero Flaming Man Ulti First Edition. We do have a few more. This is a Rampart Blaster. This card is really cool. Don't have an ulti printing of this. I think this card has an ulti printing, but not sure. I have two ultras. Only have the two of these. Same thing with Steam Healer and Mudball. I actually only have this one print besides the non-foil. I think I have a couple of one floating around in my non-foil. I think it's the McDonald's one too, the non-foil. So, the Mudball. A card that I wish I had an ulti printing of. This guy. I have not been able to get my hands on. It's really hard to find. But yeah, Shining Flare Wingman is a beautiful card, even as a secret. So I've always wanted to have an ulti print of it. We do have a couple more here. We have our Wild Edge. I think this one right here. Yeah, this one is the toy collection one. So there's a handful of these toy collection ones, right? The one that I really would like to get my hands on is the Bubble Man, but that one is so elusive and hard to find, and it's very expensive. Like, I think the last time I saw one online was on eBay for like $500 for the Bubble Man version of this. But I think these look really cool. And you see how the foil flickers up on there. So these are really, really nice. And then we have our Tempest, and then Wild Wingman. This card is really cool. If it wasn't for the fact that it has such a specific fusion requirement, I think this card would actually see play, because this is like a fusion that, if it was like a generic fusion, it just pops spell subtraction for you. It's actually really cool. And then we have what is this? Elemental Hero Dark Bright, and then Plasma Vice. Two cards that came out in the late of the Elemental Hero first series. Really cool looking cards, but never really saw any competitive play. Like, I'd say if you were a competitive Elemental Hero player, like vanilla hero player, you would play these cards. I think when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in like 2008, I was tinkering around with these with my very first Elemental Hero deck, because that's what I collected the Elemental Hero stuff since then. And so I had these, and so my first competitive deck was a vanilla Elemental Hero, which I played with for a while, and I did play these cards in the decks. Then, of course, we have our alternate versions of Flame Wingman and Shining Flame Wingman, which is the Phoenix Enforcer, which is also the first version of DPE, Phoenix Enforcer. And then I wonder if they're going to actually maybe make a version of this, a retrain of this card. This is how they retrain Phoenix Enforcer into the DPE, but this is the Shining Phoenix Enforcer. I think both these cards have ulti prints. I do not have them at all. We do have Inferno, which is the fusion for Lady Heat and the Heat. Terraformer, which some of the support that recently came out was revolving around this card too. But yes, I do have my copy of that. I only have two. On to the next fusions. We're getting to our Omni fusions. Omni Hero fusions. We do have two Gaius, one secret first, or just secret actually. One secret Unlim, one super. We do have our absolute zeros. I think these two right here are the original book print, and then these are the reprint ultras. We do have our Shining. I have both the ultra and the secret of the Shining. One of my favorite ultis as well, which is this card right here. Elemental Hero Nova Master. It's such a cool looking OT, and it really pops with the floating background and everything like that. Oh, this is just a really nice OT. Really nice OT. So I have my OT Masters. I have my Ultra Masters. And then, of course, we have our Great Tornado. So these are the first, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attributes. And then the last one is Elemental Hero Escudero, however you pronounce it. I've never been able to fully pronounce that name, but this is Escudero. This is the last of the Omni Hero generic Elemental Hero plus attribute fusion monsters, which is really cool. Of course, now we are on to the more up-to-date fusion, which would be our boy Sunrise. Is probably like one of the MVP of the hero update. This card right here really made Hero Sky Sorge as a pure deck on its own. Being able to search Miracle Fusion was huge. A card that I wish could see actual competitive play, but it's so difficult to summon it, would be Contrast Hero Chaos. It's always treated as an elemental hero, but summoning condition needs 2 mask heroes to summon, but he is the only hero fusion that has the ability to negate a card. It can target one card on the field, face up on the field, and negate it. And it's a quick effect. It's the only elemental hero fusion that we have that can negate a card, and there's never been able to see competitive play because of the difficulty behind summoning this thing. Konami, if you hear me, God, come on, Konami. Where's the main deck mask heroes so that we can put this card to use? Hero players would be able to shine if we can have at least one negate, something, anything. Like at least one monster on the field that can negate something. You gave us a spell trap negate in a form of a trap card that's searchable. That's wonderful, but come on, Konami. At least one body that we can play that can negate something. I really appreciate it. All right, back to the collection. We do have Elemental Hero Core. It's a pretty cool card. I think I only have this one print. I know it has another printing. I have never picked it up. I think it's a reprint. But this is the original print that came from one of the manga books. So it's just an ultra rare, really nice, cool card. Another card that just doesn't see competitive play, but very nice, very nice to have. Red Merge, this is a card that I thought may have had a chance of seeing some play, but it's too difficult to summon. You need like 2 vanillas to summon it, and then it has like this cool ability to summon, I think for free, one from the deck. Problem was that I think it has to battle, and it itself is not very strong because it gets like a power boost based on the elemental heroes used for summoning. It's too gimmicky, basically. It's just not good enough. We have Stormneos, and of course the long forgotten about Air Neos, the card that literally pretty much in the existence of Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't exist. Like Konami just does not recognize this card at all anymore. I think there was some sort of issue with like an airline or something like that, but this card there's no extra support. Whenever they do mention new support for Neo stuff, this card is always left out. It was really disappointing because I really like this card. This is, I think, one of my favorite ones. That card also has an ulti printing that I have not been able to get my hands on as well. We have Grand Neos. We do have this here is an ulti Aqua Neos. So there we go. That looks nice. Aqua Neos. It looks very nice. Ulti, first edition. We do have an Ulti Glow Neos. Another one that looks really cool. Back then, Konami was I think so much the quality control and the work put behind Ultis back then was just so much better than they are now. Yes, that is our Glow Neos. Couple Korean prints of we have the Dark Neos, and then this is the Magma Neos. super rare prints, not even an original print, unfortunately. Chaos, Neos. This is the one that also has misprints. I would love to get my hands on the misprint. There's OT, there's Ghost. This card right here has a lot of prints that I do not have at all. Most of them are extremely expensive. Somewhere down the line, because I'm never going to give up on this collection, somewhere down the line I will get them. But as of now, just do not, these are the only ones I have. I'm happy to have these ones at least. And this one right here is like the prize one for me, because it is a secret first. So I at least have one secret first. But no ghost rare, no OT, no misprint. The rainbow misprint. Moving on though, we have Divine Neos, which is a really cool card. Does not see competitive play. Most people don't even realize it exists as far as Elemental Hero players is concerned. Some people older who are just as old as me or been playing as long or just big time fans might know, but yeah, this card, I think you need like 5 materials. You need like Neos 3 or 4 Neospacians. So yeah, it needs 5 Neos. Any 5 of Neos, Neospacian, Elemental Hero, Destiny Hero, Evil Hero including at least 1 Neos monster to summon this. Like, it's a huge summoning requirement, and the effect is not even very good, so not that big a deal. We have here Neos Knight, which is a cool card. It's probably one of the only generic Neos fusions that there's out there. This would just be Neos and a warrior monster. So this card is cool. I played it competitively for a little while back when it first came out. It's actually not a bad card because it's an Elemental Hero, so just generically with a warrior, you could just summon it out really fast. We do have our lovely collector rare Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. These are really nice. Really nice. But yeah, I have these. These are, and then of course there's just the regular ultra rare. But this is a great card. Highly competitively playable. Amazing looking card. Alright, on to set up. And then on to the next, we do have our Elemental Hero Brave Neos, as well as Cosmo Neos, which this is what, the big OTK or turn skip guy. This card is cool. I like this. I played the turn skip for a little bit. It's just nice. I think this card, Nebula Neos, is actually really good. I think this card is insane. I like that card. And then these right here, this right here is a Korean print of, it's Yubel and Neos Fusion. I can't even remember its actual name right now. I do not have an English print. I had one at one point, and it, along with a handful of other cards, literally went missing. I want to say somebody probably stole it. But I had them in a deck box, and then the deck box went missing, and now I don't have them. And unfortunately, the unfortunate part was one of my Dark Laws was in that box along with it, so it was kind of a disappointing loss for me when that happened. But you'll see here in a second. Of course, we do have the new Shining Neos Wingman. This card is cool. It's seen a lot of competitive play lately, which is really nice. I have not really played heroes competitively in a while. I mostly just collect them now because I'm trying to, play more decks that I feel are more competitive. Plus, I also have a new ultimate favorite deck, so which is Tearlaments. You guys will probably see a new Tearlament deck profile coming up soon. But Tearlaments has been like my favorite deck pretty much since it came out. I think I have one Tearlament deck profile on here, and I played that till it got hit, and then I have been off and on keeping playing the deck, but I haven't uploaded a profile. So I will be uploading a new profile. I actually have a new spicy list for Tearlaments, so look forward to that, guys, coming up as well. A new Destiny Hero. This card I think is so beautiful, and this would be our Destiny Hero in Dragoon. It's ultimate. when I switched off from playing Elemental Heroes, when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in 2018, I went from Elemental Heroes to Destiny Heroes because Destiny Heroes were technically more competitive. I played a in-Dragoon control deck. I've had these specific Dragoons since that time. This card has literally been with me since 2008. So we're talking about, what, 14, 15, like 15, almost 16 years now I've had this card. This was the first Dragoon I traded for, and I've had it ever since. It's always been in my collection. Never traded it, never moved it, never sold. Just always kept them here. Same thing with this one. I picked up these two ultis like right off the bat, and I played that deck probably for about a good 6 months because I had to build myself up into something new. And back then, Destiny Hero stuff was expensive. D-draws, all of that stuff. Mallees, they were very expensive. Then we have our new the Dystopia. This guy's cool. Actually, I always think Destiny Hero players in general should always think about keeping this card in their extra deck because of time rolls. This is a really cool win con for time. So you have the means to search into its fusion requirements and burn your opponent in time. So I think this card should always be a mandatory pick into the extra deck of heroes, but not a lot of people got to see a lot of deck profiles that do not play Dystopia, and you can win. You can steal some wins in time with this card. Dangerous. This card is cool. This card is actually a pretty decent check choice and like a lot of random different stuff in decks. Even tier limits can play this. There was this neat combo that I was playing with Tier. I also played it with Phantom Knights for a bit, where Vion is basically itself a one-card combo with this to get into Beatrice. And then Beatrice can dump whatever card that you need to start the combo of your graveyard-based combo deck. So this card is actually really good. I think this card is super insane. Then we have Destiny Hero Dystopia. Card that never saw competitive play, but really cool looking card. I think this card is really cool looking. The foil is really nice, secret rare. Big like gold statue armor. This card is really nice looking. We do have what is it? Dominance? Destiny Hero Dominance. This is a cool card. This was my tech card. This is one of the reasons why I played Destiny Hero Exodia, because this card actually gives you a pretty neat way to control what you're drawing. When you play that engine, you can use Destiny Fusion to go into this, and then you can kind of control what you get into, because you can look at the top 5 cards and put them in the order that you want on your side, and then continue playing. So allow you to dig 5 cards deep, and then if you have a draw card and you want to order your cards right so that you can continue drawing, this card is pretty neat. And then obviously if it's destroyed, it can bring back cards, allowing you to also bring back like Destiny Hero, Disc Commander, and stuff like that, so you can trigger effects, draw hand, all that good stuff. Of course, we got our boy here. It's the good old DPE, original first edition. I do not have any Starlights, unfortunately. I do have one thing. I actually have. It's like a personal little prize for me for DPE, which is my ulti Korean card, or Japanese card. I think it's Korean. I have it in a hard case on a lanyard, but this is a personal collection thing that I had picked up. It's an ultimate rare, a Japanese ultimate rare. So I think this is really cool looking. Alright, so there's my DPE. Of course, here we have our Malicious Bane. I only have 2 copies of Malicious Bane, and I've not picked up the secret rare printing. And on top of the fact, both of my printings of Malicious Bane are foreign. I think one's Italian, the other one's German. But Malicious Bane, great card. We have Malicious Edge. The rest of the Evil Hero fusions, which is the Lightning Golem, Inferno Sniper. I did have the wing one. I don't know what happened to it. I think I misplaced it somewhere. Probably along with that stack of stuff that I lost recently. But here we are. My to prize probably most expensive hero cards that I have at the moment, which is my Ultimate Rare Dark Law. Dark Law Ultimate Rare. I completely lost one of these. Like, it literally just gone. Like I said, I think it was in a deck box from a deck that I dismantled, and someone sniped the deck box from me, and now I am without an Ultimate Rare Dark Law. I am short. I had a playset, and now I only have 2. And then, of course, we have our Ultra playset and our Super playset. And then we have our Gold playset of Ankis. That's also a pretty neat card as far as Dark Mask Heroes is concerned. We have our Water Mask Heroes Acid. Secret rares, super rares. I know I have another super rare somewhere else, but like, yeah, this is super rare. Vapor. This one right here, I think, is actually really cool. I'll show you guys. It's like a secret green print. Vapor. It's like really cool looking. So it's like, you know, I like to like show off these collection stuff, because I picked these cards up literally for the sheer fact of wanting to collect them. I collect these cards. I think they're really cool. I also have the Fire Guy. No one ever plays. I think this is. It never had a TCG foil. It was just a non-foil for TCG. But this is so freaking cool looking. I remember when I picked these up. I picked these up before the Mask Heroes actually came out. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait till these cards come out. Don't even know what they do, but I want them. So I picked those up. We have Mask Hero Diane, which is we're still waiting for an Earth level 6. We never got an Earth level 6. We have an Earth level 8, but no Earth level 6. We have our Divine Wind, of course, Blast, and then also another one that didn't have a level 6 is Kulga, our Light Mask Hero. Never got a level 6 version of the Light Mask Hero either, so maybe one of these days, who knows? We have level 8 and no level 6. Just like we didn't get a level 8 of the Fire, so I guess eventually, maybe somewhere down the line, they'll release more Mask Heroes, and I hope when they do, they'll make some main deck Mask Heroes. On to Vision Hero Fusions. We have Adoration, Ultra Rare. We do have, so these two here to show you. Of course, this is the Secret First TCG, which is really cool. But then we also have our Secret JP, which I think is also really cool as well. Japanese version. Love collecting these. Hero cards are amazing. We have Trinity. I think we have, so this is the first edition original. I'm pretty sure I have at least one more somewhere. Not in the binder. Must have took it out for a reason, or lended it out to somebody. Reprint Supers and reprint Ultras. The only 2 non-foils in my deck, in this binder right now, I think, is this guy right here, Cross Crusader, who does not have a foil print at all. And in this card, because I do not own a foil print of Rainbow Neos. I really want one. I know they're a little spendy, but eventually, somewhere down the line, I definitely want to get a secret rare Rainbow Neos. Outside of the rest of the Link Monsters, going on Link Monsters, we do have our Wonder Driver, our Infernal Divisor, sitting right here. Alright, and then we also have our Dread Decimator. And that's it for the monsters. We move on to the spells. So we have our Hero Flash. We have 2 versions of this. This is the secret right here, which is nice. Pretty decent looking, right? And then we have an Ulti Hero Flash. Get off the glare. This is an Ultimate Rare Hero Flash. The Ulti is very flat on it. But yes, this is an Ultimate Rare Hero Flash. We do have one of each letter. I only have a playset of the E's, and then I have 2 O's. I've never picked up a full playset of all of them. I probably should try and get around to doing that. But yeah, I do have at least one of each letter in secret foil. And here, our hero lives. Another card that I am disappointed that I only have 2 copies of an ulti, which is the ultimate rare. A hero lives sitting right here. I only have 2 ultimate rare copies. I'm still trying to find a 3rd one, but I obviously still have plenty of hero lives to go around. With like there's like 6 of them right here alone. I think, and I'm pretty positive I have more like non-foils and maybe another foil floating around as well. We have here, what's this, Bubble Illusion. This is a cool card. Never really saw competitive play, but this is nice. We have Bubble Shuffler. I actually got this from my editor. He was very kind enough to gift this to me because he knew how much of a fan I was. But yes, this is an ultimate rare Bubble Shuffler. Very, very nice card. Of course, we also have our Burst Return, the Burst Genetrix name card, and then Bubble Blaster. It's like Bubble Man had the most like name cards for him, but yeah, we have the Bubble Blaster as well for Bubble Man. Then a couple field spells here. We have our Clock Tower. This one is super rare, and then we have a ultimate rare of Clock Tower. Couple more ultis sitting here for Destiny Hero stuff. We have our ultimate rare Cyclone Blade, which is really nice. And then we do have the ultimate rare Dark City, which is pretty much the equivalent to Skyscraper for Destiny Heroes. This is an ultimate rare. On top of this, another ulti that we have here is a Cyclone Boomerang, which is, I'm pretty sure, a Wild Heart card. Really nice looking Cyclone Boomerang ulti. And then, of course, we have our Dark Fusion Ultra and Dark Calling Ultra. D-Force, and oh yeah, another personal favorite from collection of mine. This is a Japanese CR D-Force. This is gorgeous. This is like really nice. Japanese CR D-Force. Outside of that, on the rest of the collection, of course, we have our Destiny draws. Some more. The Neospace stuff. Wave, Engage, Neospace. This double attack, which is a pretty old card. We have our place of Neo Shuffle. Honorary hero card, I always consider a hero card as Fusion Gate. Anything that allows you to fusion summon just generically, to me is an honorary hero card. So, Fusion Gate, we have Favorite Hero, Fifth Hope. We do have an OT version of this, so you guys can check that out as well. OT First Edition, Fifth Hope. First edition Fifth Hope. It's very nice. We got Fake Hero, great cards. Here is my Fusion Destiny collection. We have our ultis, we have our supers, we have our ultras, and then we have, oh wait, I did that in the wrong order. So ulti, secret, ultras, and super. So all of these, every printing playset of this card, of Fusion Destiny. I love this card. The card is amazing. So happy when this card came out. And I have literally a playset of every version of the card. Generation Next is a cool card, kind of like a Hero Lives, but you gotta have less life points than your opponent, so inherently, like, you can play Hero Lives, turn around and play this card, and monster effects is negated or whatever, but yeah, this is cool. Heroes Bond. Before there was a Hero Lives, there was Heroes Bond. This card is actually, back in the day, this was like your extender. If you controlled an elemental hero, you can special up to 2 elemental heroes from your hand. This card is neat. I like this card a lot. Of course, we got Instant Contact, our own hero version of Instant Fusion. Legacy, which is pretty much kind of like another Pot of Avarice style card. We have our Mass Change. We have Gold Rare set, Super Rare set. We do have our set of ulti Miracle Fusions here. as well as an Ultra set of Miracle Fusions. Alright, oh yeah, just so you can see the mass changes. Those are the mass change. This is the Ultra Miracle Fusion and Ultras. We have Miracle Contact, which is the Miracle Fusion version of Neos Contact Fusion. Another cool card that I like a lot, Ultimate Rare Neospace. The foil on this one is a little flat, but it's pretty cool. Ultimate Rare Neospace. We got Neo Fusions, Super Rare, and Prismatics, as well as Over Destiny, which I think is a pretty cool card. Like I said, Honorary Hero card, we have Polymerization, as well as our Ultimate Art Prints of Polymerization. Parallel Fusion, which is a card. Oh yeah, here we are. Sorry, get this on camera. Alternate Art Polymerizations. Parallel Fusion, which is a card I thought would, when it first came out, just shoot up and be good. Ended up being kind of mediocre. But it was a decent tech choice back in the day as a one-of. I think it was during the era of the Gemini Heroes is when you actually put use of this card. And maybe during the Bubble Beat era, but otherwise it wasn't very good. Vision Fusion, never seen competitive play, don't think it ever will. Excuse me, sorry about that. Vision Release, another cool ulti, Spark Blaster. It's a Sparkman, his little Sparkman's cap gun, you know, and he's gangster, bro. He got his little cap gun, little pea shooter, pop out. That's a nice card. We do have our skyscrapers. I think I have at least one ulti skyscraper sitting here, which is the first one, Super, and Super. We have Skyscrapers 2, City of Heroes, which is a really cool card. This one has a couple really nice prints. There's an ulti of this one. This ulti actually looks really good. This one pops pretty well. And then we also have a secret, which I thought the secret was very, very, very nice. We got Skydive Scorcher. Onto another honorary hero card, Super Polymerization. I used to have a playset of each rarity. Ended up selling them, and I kept my ultis. I didn't have Prism or Starlights. I have never had the Starlights, but I do have the rest of them. So I think I gave my son my commons, and then ended up selling the secrets and ultras that I had. We have Neos Wrath, another honorary card in my opinion right here. Is Gemini. It's called Gemini Spark. This one's actually German. Yeah. Or French. Yeah, it's French. This one's French. Yeah. Gemini Spark, honorary hero card in my opinion. Great card. On to traps. Most of these are in alphabetical order. Nothing too gray here. We do have a partition. It's just a Vision Hero trap card. I don't even know what it does. I just know it's a Vision Hero trap card, and so I picked it up and collected it. Same thing with Diffusion. This is one of the first actual fusion-based Destiny Hero cards. D-Signal. And oh yeah, we got this. We gotta show this off. The Ultimate Rare D-Titan. I think the next time I get a chance to go to Vegas, I'm gonna bring this, or maybe the next YCS, I'm gonna bring this, and I'm gonna have Destiny Hero Mike sign my D-Titan. This is, I think it'd be dope to have him sign it. Destiny Hero Mike D-Titan. Be nice. D-Counter, Eternal Dread, and then Edgehammer. So secondary prints of my Miracle Contact. We have a few more. Favorite Contact, Hero Signal, Ultimate Rare. Very nice. We do have Hero Signals Ultra. Here we have the Hero Barrier Ultimate Rares. A couple of those in here as well. It's crazy, like going through my collection, you see all these cards that are Elemental Hero related as far as my collection is concerned. I just never ever seen any play. at all. Hero Ring, Hero Blast. We got Mirror Gate, which is actually a hero-based card as well. Magister's Alchemist. This doesn't even look like it's a hero named card, but it is. This is a hero-based card as well. Next. And then the final in another honorary hero card, in my opinion. Two of them, actually. Because they can be played in some sort of hero-related deck if you want to. Necrofusion and Paradox Fusion. Both of these are fusion-related cards. One's a counter trap to negate stuff. This one allows you to fusion summon, so this is great. We have our 2 play sets, 1 gold, 1 ultra of our Mass Change 2. And rounding it off at the end with a couple of straggler cards. My very own homemade hero token. I made with a hero flash. Okay, this is the hero token. I made this card myself. We have another skyscraper, and then of course our Field Center, Hero, Reinforcement of the Army, another honorary hero card. I do have a CR of this, but it's in another deck, so it's not in the binder right now. Another hero lives. And that is it. That's my collection, guys. And you know, I think it's cool to show off collections. If you guys have collections you'd like to show off, or you want to, put some comments in below. Let me know what kind of cards you collect. I would love to see it. I'd love to hear about it. Send us here at Trade Tables a message, anything, and show us off. Show off your collections. Maybe I'll set something up and we can do some collection pictures that we can post up on YouTube as well, just as a picture thing. For the community pictures. But yeah, this is my hero collection, my hero Bible. I know it was a long video, but I appreciate it if you guys stuck through and watched it. This is your boy, the Face of Trade Tables, signing out. Peace.